Hey, V8 supercar, tonne and a half, 650 horsepower, 460, 70 foot-pounds of torque, that's a lot. Relatively skinny tyre for a race car, not a lot of aerodynamic downforce for a race car. All of that means really hard to drive. And a lot of people mistakenly think they're going to get to this category and drive them, and they fail over and over again. I've seen it happen with young blokes and girls. I've seen it happen with international drivers. So there's a good story at the moment. I can't remember a time in our category when there's been a swathe of good young drivers, quality young drivers coming through that are going to make their presence known in years coming. And what I'm excited about is they've come through the right way. They haven't tried to come in the back door, shortcut the system, buy their way in. They've done the hard yards. And who are those 5 drivers? And these aren't the only 5, but these are 5 that have really got my attention. There they are right there. So let's go through these 5 young guys and have a look why they've arrived here. Obviously, Anton De Pasquale. I know his mum and dad, they've given it their all. They're vegetable farmers down in Victoria to get this kid to where he is. Karting, junior formula, thrown every dollar they had at him to get him through, scraped and got pennies together, and you can see here the range of achievements. Champion, supercar race wins. So again, he's earned his keep. We blaze on. Tommy Randall, I love this kid. He's got a great story. Know his dad well. Again, he's driven every car he possibly can on the way through. And he's been a champion. Again, he's only 25 and he's accumulated a lot of points, a lot of really good experience to serve him well. Brock Feeney, another one. Mum and dad tucked right in behind him. Look at his record. Karting champion, 86 race winner, Super 3 champion. He'll be a Super 2 champion, I reckon. And now he's in the main game. And a fantastic demeanour this kid's got. I hope he hangs on to it forever. Great for our category. And what about this guy? What about this guy, Will Braden? You know, we bang on about him. Fantastic demeanour, fun guy to be around, but don't mistake that. Inside that brain is a pilot, right? Sharp as attack. And look at his record. Formula 4 champion, Toyota 86 champion, Formula Ford runner-up, TCR, it goes on to just full of talent. And this guy, another one. Love Brody because he doesn't really care about who's around him, what he does. And again, he went the long way when he went to NASCAR, actually. He's a race winner, so he's geared. But I want to just go back for a sec to Will, if I could, right? So we did a little piece on Wednesday night in the show. Have a listen to this. Will and I down on the track. I just want you to listen to what he says here. Mate, what sort of gap do you try and leave here, Will?
Yeah, I think it's probably like a centimetre, but we can see where the wall cuts out, it doesn't actually stay rounded the whole way round. It has this piece here, so you sort of think you're okay, and then you get to here and you notice you're a little bit too tight. So if you've been to Bathurst a fair few times, you obviously you know this is there, and you turn in a little bit later to miss it, but it is a big thing.
That's a great observation. Hey, I'm going to run up here and just show you that. Look at that. That's a really good observation. Just flick around here, Greenie. Look at this. So this is what Will's doing. This juts out. See, sticking out. There's the curvature of the actual racetrack. This is dead straight. And then this bit here, this is where Barks hit, I reckon, juts out again. Really great trick for young players to avoid, right, Will?
Yep.
So young Will picks up on that, doesn't he? And exactly one day later, this happens. Chris Piffer. Jumping out, bang. There he got caught out by that little bit of straight concrete that Will pointed out. Bang, clipped it on the inside and into the fence on the outside, and that was his day ended. So easy to do, but isn't it remarkable that a 23-year-old was onto that already? And it's that stuff, you know, it's tyre management, it's brake management, it's reading a safety car, it's reading an accident, it's knowing how to consume fuel. So I just, again, say to parents, if you want your young fella or young girl to be a race driver, there ain't no shortcut. You've got to go the long way around. So when your opportunity comes, like this group here, you're ready for it. So 3 great things happening in our sport right now. New ownership, fantastic. Gen 3 coming, fantastic. And a crop of young guys coming on that are seriously deserving to be there. Great talents, great personalities. We are in good shape.